everybody, it's Kelly and I'm back with another layout, and today I have another layout with my great nephew here. And I'm working with a collection. It's basically photo play Jurassic. So I'm going to put that photo on that green striped paper there, and that is the photo play Jurassic Rawr paper. It's R-A-W-R. And then I always have a hard time using frames, but I'm going to take this frame and tuck it behind the photo and that 3x4 card. And that frame is a die cut from the die cut pack. It's the photo play Jurassic cardstock die cuts. That 3x4 card there that says "You Rock" is from the and I didn't write it down. Sorry, guys. Anyway, it is from the Jurassic collection, from one of the cut-aparts from the Jurassic collection. So sorry about that I didn't have that down. But it is from that collection as well. So that should help. So now I just want that to line up. I don't want the edge of the frame and the edge of the paper to line up exactly. I want it to be just slightly offset. So I'm going to play with this just a little bit to get it right. And I'm working with this photo mat first. And I chose this collection because he has a little dinosaur on his shirt, so I thought, why not? It is a boy collection. I've used it for my grandsons. This is my great nephew. And you're going to see quite a few, if I haven't mentioned this before, you're going to see quite a few layouts with pictures of him. I'm working on finishing up another volume in his baby book to give to his parents because I'm going to see them. At least, well, by the time you see this, I will have already seen him and them. But I'm going to see them in a few weeks from when I'm actually voice recording this. And so I want to take that to them because they don't live in the same place that I do. So we don't see each other as often as I would like. And so I try to give them one of my projects that I'm working on for his baby book. And it will be volumes of baby book. And I told them I'm happy to do their family albums. I will tell you, it definitely cuts into scrapbooking all those grandchildren photos that I used to have time to do. All right, so I have that down. And I don't remember where I ran. Obviously, I ran somewhere to get something. I just did this like the weekend before, but I don't remember. Anyway, now I have that egg paper there, and that egg paper is from Photo Play Jurassic. It's the dynamite paper. And then, so I'm going to play with that a little bit, and I'm also going to use that blue paper, which is the Pebbles Summertime Taking a Dip paper, and that craft cardstock, guys, which is from Michaels. So I decided what I want to do is layer large pieces of the two other patterns there onto the craft cardstock. So the craft cardstock is not exactly a frame like I like to use that often. It's actually acting just as it's acting as just the background paper this time. So I'm going to make the blue paper a little bit bigger than the egg paper there. And I like the egg paper because it's multicolored. It's going to pull in all the colors that I'm using from this layout. I did choose to use the green paper to map the photo in that cluster because he is wearing green there, so it just helps draw your eye even more. I also am putting the photo to the left there, which is going to help draw your help draw your eye to the photo because that blue paper is so dark and so bright. It's one of, it's like the darkest thing on this layout, so your eye will go to it kind of automatically. I think that's why sometimes I have a hard time with white backgrounds because of that. All right, now because he has a dino on his shirt there, I'm going to scrapbook a little bit on theme here, a little bit more, and I'm going to add some dino stickers here. I have quite a few of them, of dino stickers and die cuts, but I'm going to add that dino sticker, I think, to the edge there. I also found this cute little piece there that says "Roar," and so I think I'm going to add that at the top, and that's a sticker. So the stickers here, like the dino sticker and that roar, are coming from the Element sticker sheet from the Jurassic collection by Photoplay. Now, I do want, even though I have stickers here, I do want to get some dimension on this page, at least a little bit of dimension. So I am going to add some foam tape behind that dinosaur there. And if you want to go to the trouble, you also can like sticky that, you know, just tap it on your clothes or even your skin, or use the powder tool that a lot of people have to take some of the sticky off of that. I don't ever worry about that. If it sticks to the page other than where it's raised up, it's not such a big deal to me. So I don't worry about that so much. All right, so I'm adding that in there, and just again trying to make sure that the line of his feet don't line up exactly with where the edge of the mat is. So now I have that roar up there on the top right. Thinking about putting it up there to kind of disguise the edge of that paper a little bit. And then I'm kind of looking at some stickers. That one says just for fun, and I think it's kind of cute, so I'm going to pop it down there on the bottom. And again, that's the element stickers. And that's just out of your frame there. There were some of these circles in different colors, so I decided to use those to kind of help bring colors around the layout. So that's what I'm doing here. And I'm going to bring that just for fun up on top of that circle just a little bit to help sort of integrate those two things together. Make it look a little bit more like a cluster. And then I found these cute little like dinosaur tracks, and I just decided to add that in, that little bit of gray. I needed some sort of little tiny piece there, and I thought that worked well. I decided as I was looking at the top, I thought that roar was a little big and that it unbalanced the layout, because there was the dinosaur up and then the roar up, and the roar is such a big piece. I'd have to have a pretty big piece on top of that photo to help balance that off. So I'm going to go through here and add foam tape, and I just, you know, keep cutting it until I have enough of it covered to make me happy. I'm going to add that behind the roar, so that will also be dimensional as well. Okay, so we're just adding that in, and that's just going to go right on top of the frame as just a little accent. Hello, hair that needs to be colored, which it got colored today. So like I said, I had quite a few dinosaurs in here. I was thinking about adding this little guy up there or up there. He felt like he wasn't standing on anything though, although the other dinosaur isn't. And then I saw this banner that said, "You are Rawrsome." And I really liked that, which became eventually the title. There's a couple more dinosaur tracks, so I'm going to add those in. And to bring in more color up here, again, some of the other colors from the layout, I'm going to add in circles up here as well. There's two more circles here, a blue one and a yellow one. So I'll just add those in again to scatter some color around the layout. And also right now there's a lot of straight lines on here, so those circles just are something a little bit different on the layout, so that, you know, gives you another little perspective. So I am looking at putting this rock up here. I don't know, I was thinking I needed 3 elements, but really the banner and the 2 circles are 3 elements. Not that you have to always go by that, but I don't know, it just felt a little unfinished to me, but I couldn't find anything that I liked as well. And now that I'm looking at it today, it's fine. There's no, you know, it's not like I feel like it needs anything or is missing anything. All right guys, there's just the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and we'll be back with another layout again soon. Bye.